Welcome to Project Syndicate Algo Trading Systems Tutorials. In this series, we take the ideas that separate operators from buyers, expectancy, risk, market regimes, execution, and cost, and make each one plain in a few focused minutes. No hype, no hooks, no screenshots of profit. Just the trading logic, built up one metric at a time. Let's begin. Most people who want automation aren't ready for it, and it has nothing to do with money. Let's find out where you stand. When people ask whether they're ready to automate, they almost always mean, do I have enough money? That's the wrong question. Capital is the easy part. It's a number. Readiness for automation is overwhelmingly behavioral and operational, whether you can tolerate uncertainty, follow a process, resist the urge to interfere, and think in long horizons. Plenty of well-funded traders are completely unready, and some modestly funded ones are perfectly ready. This episode isn't about your account size. It's an honest self-diagnostic about the harder thing, your temperament as an operator. Why does temperament decide the outcome? Because automation doesn't remove the psychological difficulty of trading, it relocates it. Manual trading tests you at the moment of execution. Automation tests you during the drawdown you have to sit through without touching anything. During the winning streak you have to avoid oversizing into. During the boring stretch where the right action is to do nothing. The system will behave consistently. The only variable left is you, and if you can't tolerate consistency when it's uncomfortable, you'll override the very thing you paid for. Here's the readiness radar. 6 axes. Scored honestly, no performance data anywhere on it. 1. Uncertainty tolerance. Can you hold a position through an outcome you can't predict? 2. Process adherence. Do you follow rules when they're inconvenient? 3. Patience. Can you wait through flat periods without manufacturing action? 4. Emotional stability. Do losses trigger revenge behavior? 5. Realistic expectations. Do you expect smooth compounding, or do you understand drawdown is the cost of the edge? 6. Operational discipline. Will you actually do the small daily oversight routine? Plot yourself on all 6. The shape of the radar, not any single point, tells you whether you're ready. Now score yourself and be ruthless, because the market will be. On each axis, rate yourself low, medium, or high. You're looking for weak axes, not an average. A single collapsed axis can sink you regardless of the others. Perfect on 5, but no patience, and you'll interfere during the first quiet week. The value of the radar isn't the flattering overall picture. It's the honest identification of the 1 or 2 axes that would sabotage you. Those axes are your actual pre-work, and they're free to fix. They cost attention and self-honesty, not money. Here's how unreadiness plays out. Someone automates while still deep down seeking the excitement of trading. The system runs quietly, correctly, boringly, and the boredom is intolerable to them. So they start improving it, tightening a parameter after a loss, adding a manual trade during a flat week, disabling it during a drawdown right before the recovery. Every intervention is emotionally satisfying and structurally destructive. They didn't lack capital or a good system. They lacked the temperament to let a consistent thing be consistent, and they converted a working machine into a mirror of their own impatience. So before any software, run the radar. If you scored low on 2 axes, that's your answer. Those are the things to fix first, and no algorithm can fix them for you. Readiness for automation is not a bank balance. It's the capacity to tolerate uncertainty, follow a process, and resist interference. Get honest about where you stand. The traders who succeed with automation aren't the richest or the smartest. They're the ones who could let a system do its job, including on the days it was hard to watch. If you want the operating notes and the companion framework for this episode, they're linked below. I also post the implementation side in Telegram. Use what is useful, ignore what is not, and I'll see you in the next one. That's the lesson. One metric, understood properly, is worth more than 100 you half know. If it sharpened how you think, subscribe and tap the bell so the next tutorial finds you. Drop a like and tell me in the comments which topic to break down next. The operating notes and the implementation side are linked below and in Telegram. Use what's useful, ignore what isn't, and I'll see you in the next one.